All right, here we are at the Beekman Arena in New York Mills for an incredible contest between the Herkimer Originals and the Syracuse Upstate Trojans. I am here with Syracuse head coach Zach Gorman. Coach, welcome.
Welcome. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, living the dream. It looks like you're down a couple players tonight. What's your strategy going to be?
Yeah, we're down a couple guys. I mean, with the guys we do have, though, we have a great team. Strategy just is going to be rotations, minute management, and just make sure we're playing together. Everybody has chemistry, so I trust our team.
Yeah, you've won 9 games. You've had quite a bit of success. You've done a great job. What has been your secret to jumping in here and really winning some games and proving yourself to Syracuse?
Well, first of all, I appreciate that. Honestly, all I can say is I feel like I'm a player's coach, so I listen to my guys. I listen to things that they may have issue with or whatever the case may be. And I just honestly, I go from there. I just go off the feeling. I played basketball for a long time, so it's kind of easy for me, you know, like just to understand them because I played before. So
yeah, no, that makes a huge difference because people who don't play, they don't understand. So we're excited to see the game tonight. We wish you the best of luck, and thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time.
Of course, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Steve Cully with Coach Gorman as the Syracuse Upstate Trojans look to win their 10th game, and the Herkimer Originals looking to bounce back.
There we go. I apologize here. This is Steve's co-host Frank Cristiano here right now, and as he was speaking to you, we are bringing you the game live right now. The Herkimer OGs versus the Syracuse Upstate Trojans. The Trojans come in with a 9-6 record and a 2-game win streak, whereas the Herkimer OGs are 5-7. And also they have a 3-game win streak coming into this contest tonight. So it looks to be an exciting matchup. There is you talked about it earlier in your interview with Coach Gorman that they're down a few players. So it does seem that the rotations are going to have to be a little tighter. They will need a little bit more of a quicker roundabout with players to be able to get them a little bit of rest. If anybody doesn't know, these ABA games are high-scoring affairs most of the time. You're going to see games that could be into the light 100s to 150, 160-point game, right, Steve?
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get, but you're going to receive pure excitement. Coach Gorman said it's very important to manage his rotation, manage his minutes. He's got a small roster, but he's got a team that's had success. So it's going to be interesting to see what they can put together here tonight against Herkimer.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and it's kind of a crazy thing with the OGs right now. It's with a new head coach in the middle of the season, Coach Dave Weller taking over. The OGs started out 0-5, and since Coach Weller's appearance here with the OGs as the head man, you're talking they've won 5 out of their last 7 contests. So it seems to be quite a bit of a turnaround, a little bit of infusion of life into the team. I think it's something that a lot of people can see that there's some promise with the OGs. And as they head in, hopefully, towards the playoffs, let's see what kind of damage they can do there. As far as the Herkimer OGs, their stat leaders, you've got to look at Josh Gregory, who's their leading scorer, 20 points a game. He averages 11 boards and 4 blocks a game. Ralph Williams, their point guard, he's almost at 20 points a game. He's 19.5 points a game. He averages 13.5 assists a game and 5 steals a game, which is crazy. And you know what? He protects the ball. He only has 4 turnovers a game on average. Brent Williams, he's a 19-point scorer, and he averages about 5 3-pointers made per game. Trent Adamson, comes in at 13 points and 8 rebounds a game, and Lavoy Leggett Sr. rounds it out with 14 points and 5 boards a game. So plenty of scoring, plenty of offense for the OGs. Hopefully tonight, again, with a smaller rotation for Syracuse, that may wear on them in the long run and may put the OGs in an advantage to be able to make a good run in this game and come out with a victory.
And, you know, we've talked about it before. When you've had coaching changes mid-season, it can go one way or the other. And sometimes teams go into the tank. Other times teams find that spark. They come together. I use the example, Antonio Pierce taking over for the Raiders.
Correct.
They were a game away from winning the AFC West.
Yeah.
So the Herkimer OGs make a change. They're starting to find their rhythm. They're starting to score some more points. They're protecting the ball. They're not turning it over. And they're winning games. So that's what it comes down to. They're winning games. They're having success.
Absolutely. Being competitive is a big thing in this league. And so, tonight, we'll give you tonight's starters right at the bat just a little bit so you're ahead of the game. The OGEs are going to go with Javon Evans. He's a Utica, New York product. Ralph Williams, Merritt Island, Florida. You got Joe Sullivan, also from Utica. Trent Adamson from Utica. And rounding out the lineup is Josh Gregory, who's a Whitesboro native. To hit up Syracuse's starting five, Marquise Gilbert will be starting for Syracuse, along with Anthony Bryant, Brandon Fisher, Chris Gilkes, and Bryson Hall.
So you got a lot of chemistry all around. A lot of these guys have played together most of the year. Despite injuries, you have players who know each other inside and out. They can predict their moves before, look, I get to even touch a ball beforehand.
That's as much athleticism as you need to show
That's all I get. That's all I get. So it really makes a difference. And I think that's the other reason you're seeing Herkimer come together. The chemistry, they play together. They've got the starting five. They got the roster set. They know who they're going to go to. And you're seeing some wins.
Right. And, for those of you that are not familiar with the ABA rules, it's just slightly different than NBA rules. The one big difference that I saw, obviously, is the 3D rule, the 3D rule.
3D rule?
Yeah, the 3D rule. So if there's a turnover in the backcourt, the opposing team will get the ball. If they end up scoring, they end up adding a point to whichever score it may be. If it's a two-point score, it's a three. If it's a three-pointer, they add on another point to make it four.
Well, that definitely makes it interesting.
And you got to realize it's not a 10-second clock to bring the ball up past half court. It is 7 seconds. So you're going to be dealing with a little bit of pressure. If the opposing team tries to press you, that could put you in a bind, especially trying to get the ball up court. So that 3D rule can come into a big play in these games.
And you really have a lot of talent on the court. You have guys who've played at the Division I level. You have guys who've played at the Division III level. You have high school stars.
Sure.
You have guys, I saw a few that have been in the NBA D-League.
Yep.
So this isn't just your average Joes. I mean, these are guys with experience and talent all around.
It's obviously a stop to, number one, stay in basketball shape to be ready for a call-up in some other league, whether it be here in the States, whether it be overseas in European leagues. A few of these players actually have European League experience as well.
Right.
And you can see by the development of European players in the NBA game, the European game has melded very nicely with the professional game in the United States, and it makes for an exciting blend of talent from all over the world coming into the NBA.
Well, yeah, and it's a completely different game. It's relied more on passing the ball first, shooting second, whereas you'll see in the NBA, they tend to shoot first and pass second and not play any defense.
Well,
here you get it all around.
You realize with the hand-checking rule, with the no-hand-checking rule now,
right.
You really can't play defense. It's a difficult job. Plus, number two, pro basketball has changed. Remember, pro basketball used to be a down-the-block, low-shot game.
Big man game.
Tough defense. Right now, it's an open-court game. It's a drive and kick for three-pointers. You've got 7-footers taking three-pointers now in all professional leagues. It makes for a different style. Granted, the styles are generational, so you'll obviously see some things change within the next 10 to 20 years, and the new invention or style will take place in professional basketball.
Yeah, and you see that just as the NFL has evolved. And everyone wants to see more offense. Yeah. Everyone wants to see more scoring.
Yeah.
They don't want to see the defensive battles. They want to see high-scoring events. They want the excitement. They want the allure. And it's expanding in all sports. I mean, look at even baseball with a pitch clock. Right. They want to speed up the game.
Hey, you make a lot of football analysis things there. Did you play football at all?
You're being facetious, Coach Frank, and I know you played football as well. So
Absolutely.
you got two football guys calling a basketball game.
Absolutely.
But when you have the best of the best, we can call anything.
That's right.
So I have no fear of calling a basketball game.
Promotion from Steve Cully tonight on the air. We are just seconds away from the introductions and national anthem, and then we will get this OG Herkimer, the OG Herkimer team versus the Syracuse Upstate Trojans underway right here at Beekman Arena in lovely downtown New York Mills, New York.
Lovely downtown New York Mills, New York. The only reason I come to New York Mills is for Voss's, by the way.
Yes, fantastic. It's a great thing. We will be right back after this commercial message.
While we've expanded over the years, the Steve Ponte Auto Group continues to be your local and family-owned car dealerships.
With our now 8 locations, we continue to uphold our mission statement to treat everyone like family and always make the process easy.
Whether it's the sales experience,
your service appointment,
or anything in between.
We take pride in making it easy for our customers before, during, and after the purchase.
We take pride in our family business, which is why our family is always actively involved to ensure your transactions are easy.
Because we know that our community is what has helped us to succeed, and we're here to help wherever and whenever we can.
We're your family-owned, locally owned auto group.
From the Steve Ponte family to yours, see why it's always
easy
to do business with the Steve Ponte Auto Group.
And there you have it right there, the national anthem. We spare no expense. There are no audio recordings of the anthem. We pull people out and have them sing it live. It's fantastic.
I didn't get a chance. I didn't get to audition.
I've heard your voice.
Frank.
There's no way we'd want to put you up there to do that.
I disagree. I have the voice of an angel.
Here come our starting lineups.
All right.
Marquise Gilbert.
As we mentioned before, Marquise Gilbert, number 0.
Number 22, Chris Gilbert.
Chris Gilks, we announced.
Number 24, Bryson Hall.
Bryson Hall's a forward out of Syracuse.
Number 8, Anthony Bryant.
Anthony Bryant is a forward out of Syracuse, 6'5" forward.
Brandon Fisher.
And number 23, Brandon Fisher. He's a 6'7" forward out of Buford, Georgia.
Have you been to Buford, Georgia?
I have not been to Buford, Georgia. I've been to Atlanta.
All right, for your Herkimer OGs.
And here come the OG's introductions. Javon Evans out of of Utica, New York, a 5'9" guard.
Oh, he's a fan favorite.
Ralph Williams is a 5'8" point guard out of Merritt Island, Florida. Joe Sullivan comes to us from Utica as a 6'5" forward. Trent's also from Utica as a 6'6" power forward. And rounding out from Whitesboro, New York is a 6'8" forward, Josh Gregory.
Josh Gregory from Whitesboro.
The OG's head coach is Dave Weller, and he's assisted by Donnie Schaff.
And we have Coach Gorman for the Trojans, assisted by Marvin Johnson Sr.
Absolutely. That's his first year in the ABA, Marvin Johnson.
First year in the ABA.
You got to learn somewhere. And we're getting ready for tip-off right now. They are 12-minute quarters. There are 4 quarters to an ABA game.
A lot of excitement, a lot of scoring. It's going to be up and down. It's going to be interesting to see how Syracuse stays fresh with only 6 guys.
Correct. And here's our tip-off. Controlled by the OGs.
Right to Herkimer.
And that is Ralph Williams with the drive and the miss.
Oh, and a turnover.
The ball will stay in the OG's possession.
OG's possession.
Sullivan with the control of the ball right now, top of the key, and he's coming in. Right-hand side drive to the block.
I like the drive, no finish,
and
big
a rebound by Bryant. Now Syracuse is bringing the ball up.
And we got a foul. First foul called.
OG foul on that play. Now the ball's into Syracuse. And that is Gilbert down to the block. And the fake for 2.
I like the spin move. I like the spin move.
It was a great inside move. Here's Sullivan with the ball again. To Adamson with the miss. A rebound by Hall of Syracuse.
Quick shot. You got to pass.
Hall's at the top of the key. Passes inside to Gilks. Gilks kicks it back out to Bryant.
Oh, big three there. Not afraid to shoot at all.
3-pointer by Bryant. We have a 5-0 game right now with Syracuse ahead. Williams with the ball at the midcourt line. Passes it into Gregory. Gregory swings it out to Evans. Javon Evans with the
nice drive.
Layup.
I love the
2 points on the board.
Love the speed of Evans.
So a little bit of a press game here by the OGs. And we have a missed shot by Bryant.
I think it's smart to press considering their roster size. Let's tire them out.
I agree. And here's Sullivan with the drive to the hoop. He kicks it back out. And now Gregory to the right side baseline for the layup. That makes it a 5-4 game. Syracuse up front.
Yeah, Gregory with an easy drive and score there. Nobody got in his way.
Swinging around the 3-point line, ball movement by Syracuse. And the 3-point shot
Another
again.
3-pointer.
That is by Bryant.
Not afraid to shoot, not afraid to pull the trigger. I like it.
Javon Evans down inside to Adamson. Adamson with the 6-foot step back. Misses that. Rebound by Gilbert, and he's pushing up the court for Syracuse. And the little dump and the foul.
Wow, and 1.
Basket by Gilks and the foul, so you'll see him at the line shooting 1.
You know, Herkimer is trying to go inside. They're trying to take advantage of their size. They're trying to work the big men. The big men got to finish.
Yeah, they've missed a few inside that were kind of easy. Gilks' free throw is good. That puts the score at 11-4 Syracuse.
3-point play.
9.5 minutes left in the first. Sullivan with the ball again. Swinging around to Javon Evans. Swing it to Ralph Williams. I apologize.
Yep.
Ralph with the pass over to Javon Evans. Javon drives and kicks. Ball's out to Gregory with a 3-point shot. Gregory succeeds on that one, hits it.
They needed that one, Frank.
They did.
Puts them within 4.
Little dribble and drive.
Knocked out of bounds. There's big Herkimer. They got to get a stop. They got to get a stop. Yep. They can't let Syracuse go
another
up and
long
down.
3-pointer by Bryant.
Big
with
rebound.
With the miss. And it's Gregory bringing the ball up with some pressure at midcourt by Syracuse. Adamson tries the drive but gets denied. He kicks the ball back out to Sullivan. Sullivan's at the right wing three-point line. He drives the lane.
Oh, off his foot. Off the foot of the Syracuse defender.
That's a kickball. No foul on that, right? It's a kickball.
Nope, it was a kickball. Herkimer keeps it.
The OGs will be inbounding the ball under the Syracuse basket.
Let's see what they run here. Trying to get the ball inside, and they do.
Bounce pass to Gregory, and Gregory makes the two-point baseline jump shot.
I like that Herkimer's taking advantage of their size.
Yes.
Big size advantage.
Syracuse swinging the ball left to right along the three-point line, and that's Bryant with another three-point shot conversion.
3 for 3.
3 for 4. 3 for 4.
It looks like, is Herkimer playing a zone, 2-3 zone?
I don't think so.
They don't.
I don't think so. I think they've got to tighten up on Bryant along that three-point line. He's obviously showed success. Here's the drive by Gregory. The kick back out to Adamson.
Oh,
he misses the 10-foot jump shot on the baseline.
Wide open. They need him to hit those shots to win.
Syracuse again kicks it out. Now it's a drive by Bryant who kicks it back out to 23 escapes me.
23 is not listed on our roster.
24. But Hall takes the three-point shot and misses for Syracuse. The OGs drive the ball down the court. That's Sullivan all the way to the hoop.
I like it. And one. And one.
Yep. Basket is good by Sullivan on the layup on the right-hand side, and he will be going to the free throw line for one.
We got a timeout.
It looks like we have a timeout. We will go to commercial, and we will be right back.
Feeling hungry? Make sure you check out Crazy Otto's Empire Diner, the home of the world's largest omelet, and proudly serving the best breakfast in the Mohawk Valley. Conveniently located in Herkimer, right off the New York State Thruway, a short distance from the toll booth. They are open every day from 6 a.m. until 2 p.m. Their portions are large, their service is fantastic, and the atmosphere will make you wish for days gone by. Come on in and visit and tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you. Tonight's third quarter is being sponsored by the Herkimer Diamond Mines and KOA. Fans, have you ever dug for diamonds? Well, if you haven't, then you're in luck. Just a few miles from here, we have the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA. Their diamonds are beautiful, fun to find, and the whole family can dig for them. The diamonds, which are actually quartz crystals, were faceted by nature 500 million years ago. At Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA, guests experience upstate New York's largest jewelry store, museum, a fossil and gemstone area, and can even stay in themed cottages and lodges. Take a trip over to the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA this spring and summer and tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
And Herkimer's within 3 here.
They are. We are back live after that timeout.
Big possession. Tie the game up. Get it to 1. Big free throw.
So Sullivan is at the line for 1.
I liked his physicality on his drive.
Yep. He misses the free throw.
Yep.
Syracuse bring the ball up on the left side, left wing.
It does look like a 2-3 zone to me, but I could be wrong. There we go. We got a rebound.
A rebound by Gregory. Devon Evans pushing the ball up on the left side for the OGs, and a long three-point shot by Sullivan, which goes in and out. And a rebound by Gilbert of Syracuse, bringing the ball up top of the key. He'll swing it around to Bryant, who drives. Bryant does a bounce pass to no one,
and
a big goes
turnover.
out of bounds. Yeah, he expected a cutter, didn't get it, so the OGs take over and bring the ball back up. Ralph Williams at the top of the key with another long three-pointer,
and he gets it. And we got a tie ball game here at the Beekman Center.
Here's a press by the OGs.
Smart move.
Syracuse does beat the press, gets the ball into half court, and a jump shot is good by Hall for Syracuse. Making it 16-14 Syracuse. 6.5 left in the first. Ralph Williams with another three-point shot.
Making it rain out there. Making it rain.
He's starting to feel it now. Gilbert bringing the ball up for Syracuse.
I'm telling you, that's a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, you may be correct. Yeah, I think you're correct. swinging the ball around. Jump shot by a player we do not have recognized right now on the roster.
Well, we'll figure it out.
All that, but he misses the jump shot. The OGs rebound the ball, and Williams attempts his third three-pointer in a row, but misses. It's actually an air ball.
He claims it was tipped. The ref disagrees.
The ref is saying no.
Williams is not afraid to shoot. He's not afraid to pull that trigger.
Not at all. The press is off now. Syracuse freely bringing the ball up. Gilbert again at half court.
I do like the 2-3 zone because of the size advantage.
Right. Long three-point
Good
attempt
rebound
by Gilks is a miss. Sullivan rebound and bring the ball back up for the OGs.
You didn't need to stop there.
Now there's a turnover.
Collision.
Now
Big
got a
collision.
foul call.
3 guys are down.
Looks like they foul right there. Yeah, we do have 3 guys down.
That was a melee.
Yeah, they were all scrambling for a loose ball. They banged into each other.
Let's hope everyone's okay. Syracuse can't afford to lose anyone.
The foul is on Sullivan for the OGs.
They did call the foul on Sullivan.
They called the foul on Sullivan. I think that's his first. And it looks like everyone's making their way back up to their feet.
Oh, thankfully.
A little bit of applause by the crowd right there. And we'll be back in action just in a few seconds. They've recorded the foul. The ball is on the side, ready to be inbounded.
Syracuse.
We want to get a little bit of, actually they're looking to maybe dry the floor a little bit. They're going to get a towel out there and dry that up.
That's your fault for walking on the floor with wet shoes.
Is that what happened? You sure it wasn't the 3 guys that were like bowling pins out there?
No, I think it was you with the wet shoes.
Oh my God. There is still snow here in the area, so you're not incorrect.
Well, it was rain. More rain.
More rain than snow, sure. Looks like
Coach Gorman not happy.
No, something is off. Looks like they've taken care of the problem.
Well, we got a tied ball game.
At 16 all with 5:50 left in the first. We're just waiting for a little bit of confirmation from the refs as to what their
who they're calling the foul on.
I think they call it on Sullivan. There's no doubt that he was the person they pointed to when raising the hand on the call. And the whistle's going to be blown, and we'll be back in action right here.
A lot of dispute.
As Syracuse inbounds the ball.
Whoa!
That is number 3, Kenton Chanman.
Nobody
with the three-pointer.
Nobody.
No. That was a very clear three-point shot taken.
You could have made that three-point shot.
OGs bring the ball back up. There's a little bit of swing and movement right now. Ralph Williams with the hand and drive. He dribbles the ball back out. Attacking the hoop again.
Baseline kicks it out. I like it.
And there is Gregory with the three-point attempt that misses.
And I think that's out of his range. I don't think he should be taking three-point shots.
Rebound by Syracuse. Chanman again with the ball. Kicks it back out to...
Good rebound by the OGs.
Gilks for the miss.
Bad pass.
And that was a scramble on the court. Ralph Williams comes up with the basketball. Drives and kicks to Gregory.
No,
who hits the three-point shot.
I was wrong. Gregory can make threes.
That shot ties it up at 19. Syracuse is bringing the ball up right now on the left-hand side. And we're seeing it swung to the top of the key.
2-3 zone by Herkimer.
Chanman swings it back out. And it is Gilks on the left wing. He pops it inside to their center. The basket is good. I apologize again. I do not have it listed on the roster, but we will find out his name. A drive by Brent Williams, kicked out. Brent Williams with the pump fake on the three-point line and the shot, and that's a miss for the OGs.
Brent Williams actually kicked me on his descent.
Rebounded by Fayola, and the ball being brought up, and all of a sudden we have a kick ball right under the basket, so we will keep the shot clock the same. It wasn't under 15, so the shot clock's at 17 seconds. It's a 24-second shot clock.
21-19, 21-19, Syracuse is up.
Syracuse inbounding the ball under the basket. Ball gets inbounded out to Bryant, who dishes it off to Chanman. We have a kick across the court on the right-hand side. And now a shot attempt by the center, but it is blocked.
Big rebound
by the OGs. Gregory with the three-point attempt. It's a little bit short. And Syracuse brings the ball back up. It's Bryant with the handles all the way. The driving the kick to Gilks. Gilks is fouled under the basket.
Well, Frank, you know, 2-3 zones, the way to defeat it, you got to drive, you got to kick. You're not going to get the inside game that you want.
You're going to see a lot of open wing threes, and you're going to see a lot of high-low from free throw from high post to low block.
And especially with the size of Herkimer.
Right, that is correct. Okay, we will be back in just a second as we have a timeout here on the court for the OG Herkimer Syracuse Upstate game. Thank you.
While we've expanded over the years, the Steve Ponte Auto Group continues to be your local and family-owned car dealerships.
With our now 8 locations, we continue to uphold our mission statement to treat everyone like family and always make the process easy.
Whether it's the sales experience,
your service appointment,
or anything in between.
We take pride in making it easy for our customers before, during, and after the purchase.
We take pride in our family business, which is why our family is always actively involved to ensure your transactions are easy.
because we know that our community is what has helped us to succeed, and we're here to help wherever and whenever we can.
We're your family-owned, locally owned auto group.
From the Steve Ponte family to yours, see why it's always
easy to do business with the Steve Ponte Auto Group.
We are back live after that media timeout. We have Gilks at the line shooting two from that previous foul.
Misses the first.
He does.
You're right, Brandon. And we figured out who number 23 is.
We did.
Brandon Fisher.
That is correct.
Brandon Fisher.
That is correct. As Gilks hits the second of two, that makes it 22-19 Syracuse with 3.5 left, 3:33 actually left in the first. Ball is swung to Brent Williams for Syracuse.
Good power move. He got blocked and he takes a foul.
That was number 10, Pierre Starr, who checked into the game. Right side baseline layup, and it actually looks like it was blocked out of bounds.
Not a shooting foul. Okay, they did call the block. Wow.
They did call a foul.
No, well, they called the block. I thought it was a shooting foul.
Okay.
I did not think.
Okay.
I thought there was contact. I thought there would be free throws, and there are not.
In for Utica is number 25, Matt Baldwin, 6'2" guard from Gloversville. He's actually inbounding the ball right now to Brent Williams. And a three-point shot from Starr.
Not wasting any time.
No, he was ready to shoot. He had it. Gilks brings the ball back up for Syracuse. He's in the right-hand corner.
And he steps out of bounds. Big step out.
Lost the ball out of bounds. So it looks like the OGs will gain possession and bring it back up. With 3:11 left in the first. We have a 22-19 score. Syracuse up. Brent Williams bring the ball up for the OGs. Lane drive, kick back out to Starr. Starr will dribble across. And he looks to, actually he dumped the ball off to Leggett Sr. who turns it over.
Turns it over.
Now it's Chanman for Syracuse actually handling the ball and driving to the hoop. He gets it tipped and blocked. Yep. So we're looking at Williams again bringing the ball for the OGs past midcourt and taking a deep three-point shot.
Three. That's an NBA three.
That is a miss. Rebound to Syracuse. Gorman and he kicks it back out to Starr.
Love it.
And the foul is called.
I like the foul call there.
Foul's called on number 2, Ricky Bullock. No, was it number 2? Was it 22?
I tell you, I
think that was on Chris Gilks.
I really like the aggressiveness of Pierre Starr.
Yeah, no. Listen, he's coming to the ball game. He's been active.
He gets in the game. He's shooting the ball. He's driving. He's being physical. He's rebounding. He just made a free throw.
He makes his first of 2 free throws on the foul call.
And New York, the OG's down by 2.
We're awaiting Starr's second free throw attempt. And it is good.
So the OG's down by 1. 2:29 to play. Let's see.
Kenton Chanman bringing the ball for Syracuse. We have a whistle. We have a 7-second backcourt violation by Syracuse. We talked about that earlier.
We
It's a faster trigger on that backcourt.
So now they'll get an extra point if they score.
Right. So now, exactly, the 3D rule goes into effect. There is the layup miss by Leggett Sr. That was Lavoy Leggett Sr. with the right side baseline layup attempt. So now the 3D light being on, it looks like he may get a third free throw attempt.
Yep, he's signaling for it. I like the headband. I never wore a headband.
It's a good look. Your head's too big, it wouldn't fit.
Well,
that's a miss. The first miss out of the 3 by Leggett Sr.
Well, he still can tie the game, take the lead. We need these.
It's a second miss. We're a little bit...
not much of a free throw shooter.
Well, coming off the bench is a little cold.
Stop making excuses, Frank.
And Leggett sinks the third. So 1 of 3 free throws for Leggett. Our game is tied at 22. Full court pressure by the OGs. Let's see here right now. Actually, Chan-Man beats the pressure. The ball is kicked out and swung to Fisher. Fisher dumps it in to Fayola for the layup for Syracuse.
They should not be able to get those inside points in the 2-3 zone.
Gorman on the left wing for the OGs drives to the hoop and kicks it back out to the top of the key for Starr. Starr making moves and driving, tries to drive to the hoop, loses control of the ball.
A lot of contact there. I'm surprised. Again, Pierre's just not getting the call.
There was contact. Ball out of bounds, so this will be Syracuse basketball. We got a minute 40 left in the first. Syracuse up by 2, 24-22. A little bit of press by, we have a traveling call against Syracuse.
Good call.
That press is working a little bit for the OGs right now.
I think they need to go to it more. They got to wear Syracuse down.
Bryson Hall checks in for Syracuse. OGs with the possession here. Brent Williams dishing the ball off at the top to Leggett Sr. Swings it out to Walters for a 3. That's a miss and a strong rebound by Hall for Syracuse. Hall with a full court dribble and a layup on the left-hand side by Hall, making it a 4-point lead for Syracuse with about a minute left.
Now the pressure by Syracuse.
Steal by Bryant in the backcourt of Syracuse. I think that should kick the light back on. That is correct.
Yeah, Herkimer was not expecting the press.
The 3D light is on, so now Syracuse takes possession of the basketball.
That's not a police light.
That is not a police or a Walmart light.
Okay, beautiful.
A right-handed dribble by Hall. Missed shot. Rebounded by Gilks.
Kickball, I believe.
Thank you. Syracuse retains possession under the OG's basket.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Bryant with the ball on the left-hand baseline with a spin move to the hoop. A missed shot, but a foul called on the OGs. It looks like it's on number 25, Matt Gorman.
Didn't like the foul call there. Let the guys play. Let the guys play a little bit. I didn't see the contact.
So we'll see Bryant shoot 3 free throws on this right now.
I believe Bryant is the leading scorer so far.
As of right now, yes. I think he has 9. Misses the first of 3. He'll have 2 more attempts. He misses the second out of 3. He'll have 1 more.
Just not taking advantage of the 3D light.
No, you're right. And he does hit the third. That makes it a 5-point lead for Syracuse with under 1 minute to go in the first. 27-22 Syracuse. You got full court pressure by Syracuse.
Yeah, the press from Syracuse is giving Herkimer some trouble.
The ball was over half court. Leggett had possession, but Bryant did run in for Syracuse to commit the foul. Syracuse ball out of bounds, left side.
Let's see.
Brent Williams with control at the top of the key. He's looking to drive left baseline. Now he changes the drive, but kicks it back out. You're going to see Brent Williams with the 3-pointer off the right wing.
Little pick and roll miss.
Yep.
I'd like to see more physicality out of Herkimer. Take advantage of that size.
Yeah, it was a tipped rebound to Walters for the OG.
Oh,
and
wide
now you're
open.
going to see a long three-point attempt by Leggett, who misses.
Over the back for Pierre. I like it. I like the call.
The foul is again on number 8, Bryant.
Pierre Starr's impressing me. Pierre Starr's impressing me a little bit.
I think that's Bryant's second. Syracuse will retain possession under the basket. Excuse me.
No,
the
Herkimer,
OGs will retain possession under the basket.
Not a lot of movement. Someone's got to get
looking
open.
to inbound. And that's a 5-second violation by the OGs on the inbound. Syracuse possession.
Unforced there. You got to move.
You're seeing full court pressure now by the OGs with 15 seconds left to go. Chanman with the drive off the right side, and he is fouled by number 2, Brent Williams of the OGs.
You know, and that's what we talk about in the NBA. You get the contact, and the guys just fling it up there. They're not making an effort to score.
Right.
I don't like those fouls.
Yep, but that's what they're looking to do, looking to achieve that. Kenton Chanman at the line for 2 for Syracuse. He hits the first. And Chanman sinks the second. Makes it a 7-point lead by Syracuse with about 10 seconds left in the first. The OGs are bringing the ball up a little slowly, though. We're not seeing a lot of action.
They got to go. They got to go. They got to go.
There's some
They got to
pressure
go.
some pressure by Syracuse.
Pierre
misses at the buzzer.
It was a pass.
Pierre with the missed three-point shot by Leggett Sr.
I think it was a pass.
That's a rebound and 2 for Leggett Sr. to end the first. Our score after 1, Syracuse 29, the OGs 24, and we will be back after these commercial messages.
Planning meals, staying on budget, and keeping everyone fed? Don't worry, you've got this in the bag. With My Hannaford Rewards, great store brands, and weekly deals, you'll save big every time you shop. Hannaford Supermarkets.
Integrated Community Alternatives Network, or ICANN, a not-for-profit organization, is a unique home and community-based network that provides individualized and non-traditional services and care to the highest-risk individuals and families with social, emotional, mental health, and behavioral challenges. They have been a mainstay in the Central New York community for over 20 years. Their vision is keeping families together, and their mission is empowering individuals and families. For more information, visit ican.family or call 315-792-9039. Tell them the OGs sent you.
And we are back to Beekman Arena as the Syracuse Upstate Trojans take possession of the ball. Actually, a three-point attempt by Chanman was missed, but
big finish, big
Trayola
rebound.
with the rebound right there for the 2-point putback. Layup by Brent Williams off the left side for the OGs.
Love that speed. Love that speed.
Again with the full court pressure by the OGs. Syracuse does beat it. And it looks like...
Oh, turnover.
Hall with the layup attempt, but turned it over off of his body. The OGs are pressing up court fast. Leggett Sr. with the drive on the right side kicks out to Walters.
The press is working. They got to stay with it. They got to stay with it. They got to rotate guys in and out, keep them fresh. Wear Syracuse down.
Brent Williams with the ball in the right wing for the OGs.
Oh my God! Shot clock violation.
That is something that can't happen.
That is disappointing.
24 seconds runs out for OGs, and now Syracuse will be bringing the ball up. Chanman at the top of the key. And he does almost like an alley-oop pass underneath to Bryant.
Reverse layup.
To Gilbert with the reverse layup. Gilbert puts in 2 for Syracuse. It's a 33-28 game with 10.5 left in the second. That That's a three-point right wing shot and completion by Brent Williams. He hits that.
Brent Williams, they needed that. They needed that. They needed that.
OG's down by 2, and Chanman with the drive for Syracuse and miss on
big rebound. Big rebound.
Layup through the lane.
We got to get this possession. Oh, another 3. Oh, off the rim.
That's Brent Williams with a 3 again.
I don't know.
And he misses. And Syracuse is bringing the ball back up.
You're down 2 points. There's no need to rush.
Gilbert had control of the ball, bring it up, and takes the jump shot. 2-point jump shot is good. That extends the Syracuse lead to 4.
To 4, yep. Yep, again.
With 9:50 left in the second.
Herkimer doesn't need to rush. Spread the ball around.
That's Ralph Williams for the OGs with the left lane drive. The foul on Syracuse is called on number 0, Marquise Gilbert.
Between Ralph Williams and Gregory, you got 2 dynamic guards.
Yeah,
2 dynamic guards for sure. But I'd like to see Herkimer go back to taking advantage of their size. They got the big men. Let's use them. Feed the big men. Feed the big men.
Ralph Williams hits the first of 2 for the OGs. And completes both of them. It's a 2-point game. Syracuse up by 2. Facing a little bit of full court pressure, and actually a steal by Gregory for the OGs.
By Gregory. Oh.
And a foul call on number 3, Kenton Chanman of Syracuse.
And that's 23. That's Bradley. Or the man with no name, as we called him before.
There's a little bit of lane action by the OGs.
Oh, and they're on the ground.
Davon Evans on the ground, kicks the ball back out, but is fouled on the ground. And it looks like the foul is on number 5, Matt Fayola.
Frank, that court still looks a little wet to me. I don't know.
It may be. It may be. Sullivan with the ball for the OGs, drives the right side baseline.
Oh,
a little strong on the layup, but the rebound to Javon Evans, and he puts it in for 2. We have a tie ball game. Actually, we have the Herkimer OGs are up by 1, 36-35. 9 minutes left to go in the second. Little pass action by Syracuse down low. That's Fisher with the layup.
That last possession, Sullivan got launched into Canastota.
That was a hard foul. Well, you know, they didn't call the foul, so everything was clean. Ralph Williams bringing the ball up for the OGs. He drives the lane and kicks back out to Walters. Walters attempts the 3-point shot.
Nice 3. I like the height on the 3-point.
Yep.
I like the height on the 3-point.
Syracuse beats the full court pressure.
Well, I don't think Herkimer's getting a chance to even set up the full court pressure. That's the problem.
Little right side baseline jumper by Fayola. Ties the score at 39 with about 8:10 left to go in the second.
What a drive. No call.
Missed layup, a lot of contact underneath.
Yeah, I thought there should have been a call there.
Yeah,
no
I think
call.
That's on number 4.
They called it on Gregory. Yep.
No, they called it on Ralph Williams.
Ralph Williams, yep. Did not like that. A lot of contact. He doesn't get the call. I can see the frustration on his face.
Gilbert bringing the ball up. Gilbert bringing the ball up for Syracuse. Kicks it back out to Fisher at the left wing of the 3-point line. Now Fayola down low. Swings it back out to Kenton Chanman. Chanman with a little bit of a hesitation dribble.
Wow.
Attacks the lane but misses.
Big rebound.
Ralph Williams
slows it down.
The free throw line of Syracuse, but does slow it down. Pump fake. Swings it out to Javon Evans.
Wide open 3. Can't miss those.
Javon Evans with the 3-point miss. Rebound by Syracuse.
I didn't think Herkimer should have slowed it down there. They had 2-on-2. They should have taken the advantage.
That was Bryson Hall dribbling the ball up for Syracuse and fouled, attacking the lane. We have some substitutions in for Syracuse as well. We have, let's see, Chris Gilks is in.
Syracuse only make one substitution.
Yeah, no, they have two. They have seven.
two?
Absolutely.
They have two, okay.
Absolutely. Listen, when you're shorthanded, you have to recruit whoever you can. Maybe somebody out of the stands.
Yeah, they're going to come in. You never know.
They've got it. We've got a timeout here, so we're actually going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Still feeling hungry? Make sure you check out Dominic's Deli, a place where you don't know anybody, but you know everybody, a place with a friendly staff. Conveniently located in Herkimer, right off the New York State Thruway, a short distance from the toll booth. Stop in and tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
And we are back after that 30-second timeout. So your score is tied up at 39 with 7.5 minutes left in the second here at Beekman Gym in New York Mills, as the OG Herkimer Generals take on the Syracuse Upstate Trojans. Looks like a turnover, no, they're calling kick ball on Herkimer. No, actually it's a turnover.
Yep, Herkimer ball.
Herkimer ball. They're bringing it back up right now. It looks like Ralph Williams with the drive. He's fouled pre-shot.
He is something.
I think that's on the.
They called it on the floor. They called it on the floor.
It was a left side baseline drive.
Frank, he's got another gear.
Yep,
he's got another gear. He turns on.
He does. Ball inbounded to Javon Evans. Looking for screens and movement.
Trying to set in the pick and roll. It's not really working. There's the big man. Oh, bad pass.
Bounce pass down low, and it's a turnover for the OGs. Syracuse attacks the lane, and it's the layup by Gilks.
39-41. The OGs are down. Let's see what they can do. Oh, Gregory, and another steal, right?
Gregory tries to dribble, ends up stealing the ball. And it is Gilbert for Syracuse with a layup after the turnover.
Reverse layup.
Looks like we got a timeout by the OGs. Oof. We are going to go to commercial break, and we will be right back after this break.
Need your
planning meals, staying on budget, and keeping everyone fed? Don't worry, you've got this in the bag. With My Hannaford Rewards, great store brands, and weekly deals, you'll save big every time you shop. Hannaford Supermarkets.
Stewart Shops is an employee and family-owned convenience store chain. The company is best known for their conveniently located gas stations, coffee, fast food options, and locally sourced milk and ice cream, as well as ATMs and free air at most locations. Stop by today to your local Stewart's and tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
And we are back to live action here at Beekman Gym. It's a 43-39 game right now, with Syracuse in the lead over the Herkimer OGs.
Herkimer with the ball here, right?
I think so. No. Yes, Herkimer with the ball. You are correct.
Big possession.
Yes. Javon Evans bringing the ball up for Herkimer. Swing pass from Sullivan to Ralph Williams. A foul called. And that is on number 0, Marquise Gilbert. That's his second. That's the 5th foul called on Syracuse.
Man, that Sullivan is tough. He is tough. He still keeps driving the lane.
Evans dishes the ball off to Baldwin. Baldwin attempts the right side layup, and it is a swatted away by Syracuse by Hall. Ball is still controlled out of bounds by the OGs. They're inbounding it right now into the basket. A kick out to Sullivan. Sullivan attacks the lane, lays it up, and misses.
Misses his own rebound.
Hall rebounds the ball for Syracuse. They're driving it up court. Fayola kicks it out to to Gilbert. Gilbert pump fakes, drives the lane, and misses. Rebound, OGs.
The Trojans just getting up and down the court so fast.
Baldwin with a three-point attempt for the OGs, and it misses.
They can run.
And it is a running game right now. Up and down action. Syracuse with the ball. A kick out by Gilbert to Bryant, who hits his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Leading scorer of the game.
46-39 Syracuse with 5:28 left in the second.
The big lefty firing away.
Action moves left to right. Sullivan kicks to Javon Evans. Javon Evans with the basket and foul. Right side layup for Evans.
Man, he is not afraid to go inside. He is not afraid to take a beating, and he keeps coming.
Fouls on number 5, Matt Faiola. I think that is his second as well.
I love the fearlessness.
Javon Evans at the line for 1 to complete the three-point play.
The Utica native is doing his best.
He's a little long on the free throw attempt. Rebounded by Syracuse. Syracuse drives up court. We have a on-the-floor foul against the OGs.
Well, I think Syracuse against that 2-3 zone, they're trying to run.
Yeah,
they're
I think trying to break it. Trying to break it. The foul is on Javon Evans. I think that's his first.
They don't want to run that half-court offense. They got to try to beat it in transition.
Trent Addison checking in for the OGs. Syracuse inbounding the ball. Right side underneath the basket. Gilks in control, swings it over. Now we got a cross-court pass to Bryant again.
Oh!
And he sinks his 5th three-pointer of the half.
Are you kidding me, Frank?
That's a hot hand right there. Steal by Syracuse.
Steals it.
Bryant steals a tipped ball, sends the layup to Gilks. Another 2 for Syracuse. It's a 10-point lead for Syracuse with 4:40 left in the half.
Javon Evans, Jesus, he gets sent into the
Javon
wall.
Evans tried the left side layup and got rejected.
By the Rock
Syracuse
City
swings the
border.
ball and attacks the OGs.
Let's see if he gets back on offense.
It's a missed three-point shot by Gilks. The OGs have control. And is a timeout? Is it an official's timeout? Or
no, I mean, I'm surprised Evans is staying in the game. He got knocked right into the Rock City border.
Yep.
And he's staying in.
That's a sponsor's billboard. That will be picked up automatically and reset.
He is coming off.
That stay where it is. Javon Evans is coming off right now. Let's see who they bring in for the Herkimer OGs. It looks like number 2, Brent Williams, will be taking his place.
But I got to tell you, Anthony Bryant, he can pop the popcorn, serve the soda, the pizza. He does it all.
It's a fantastic outside shooting by him. And we see...
There we go. There we go. Sullivan.
For the OGs with the right side layup, cutting the lead to 8 for Syracuse.
4 minutes left. The OGs need a run here.
Fail attempts a three-point shot for Syracuse and misses. Sullivan with a rebound. He brings it back up court for the OGs. He attempts another drive. The ball is tipped, but recovered by Gregory. Back out to Sullivan at three-point line. That's a miss off the rim.
Yeah.
Rebounded by Syracuse, and that's Gilks bringing up the ball.
Kicks
right
it
side
out
pass to Bryant again.
Finally, he misses.
Finally
Big
a miss by
rebound.
Bryant.
Big rebound.
Yes.
And another 3, air ball.
That's an air ball.
Let it go.
Air ball by Gilbert after the Bryant miss.
That one went to Whitesboro.
Yes.
You know, you can definitely tell Herkimer doesn't have the outside shooting that Syracuse does.
We have another timeout. It's a full timeout by Herkimer. We are going to go to a commercial break. We will be right back after these messages.
While we've expanded over the years, the Steve Ponte Auto Group continues to be your local and family-owned car dealerships.
With our now 8 locations, we continue to uphold our mission statement to treat everyone like family and always make the process easy.
Whether it's the sales experience,
your service appointment,
or anything in between.
We take pride in making it easy for our customers before, during, and after the purchase.
We take pride in our family business, which is why our family is always actively involved to ensure your transactions are easy.
because we know that our community is what has helped us to succeed, and we're here to help wherever and whenever we can.
We're your family-owned, locally owned auto group.
From the Steve Ponte family to yours, see why it's always
easy to do business with the Steve Ponte Auto Group.
All right, we're back, Frank.
We're back after that timeout.
Herkimer with the ball.
It's a 51-43 ball game with 3:30 left in the half, with the Syracuse Upstate Trojans in the lead.
Yeah, Herkimer's got to do something here. They got to do something. They can't just keep firing threes.
It's like a little extended defense by Syracuse. The miss by Williams.
And there they go again. Turnover.
Sullivan with the three. That's an air ball by Sullivan.
Yeah, air ball.
Rebound by Bryant for Syracuse. They bring the ball up. There's a little bit of scramble for the ball into the basket. It's actually turned over to the OGs. Star passes the ball to Adamson.
And he hammers it home
for the tomahawk dunk.
The first dunk of the game. And there we go again. Pierre Starr comes in the game. Instant offense.
Yes. Bryant with a little bit under action underneath the hoop, kicks it back out.
And
Gilks for the three-pointer. Yes.
Wow, Syracuse.
It's been a hot half for Syracuse with the three-point shots.
They're defeating that 2-3 zone.
Starr with the jump shot miss on the right side, rebounded by Bryant.
Yep.
Gilks bringing the ball up for Syracuse and actually turns it over.
They got to take a timeout or jump ball.
Didn't see the call on that.
And looks like they're talking it over. And they
so maybe a timeout.
Timeout.
All right, we've got another timeout, so we're going to hit a commercial break. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
AmeriQ serves over 160,000 members with 20 locations throughout Central and Northern New York. At AmeriQ, we believe today more than ever, real connections matter. Whether it's connecting you with the right people to help you succeed, solutions to achieve your goals, or modern technology to make banking easier, AmeriQ has everything you need to connect you where you are and where you want to be. In person, online, or anywhere in between, we're here to create meaningful connections that make you feel like you belong. Not a member? No problem. You're eligible to open an account with as little as 1 penny. For details, visit ameriq.org. When you open an account, tell them that OG sent you.
All right, we're back, Frank.
Yes, live action here at Beekman Gym. We have about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left at the half. Syracuse with a 9-point lead over Herkimer. Ralph wins the ball on the right side. Right side baseline drive for 2.
That's what Herkimer has to do. They got to stop shooting threes. They got to drive. Their guards are more successful.
That's Hall with the right side jump shot miss for Syracuse.
Big rebound.
Gilks with the
big rebound.
Center rebound area layup back in.
Johnny on the spot. Oh, and a big three-point
shot by Walters in the right-hand corner for the OGs.
6-point game, Frank.
1:40 left in the half.
Let's see how they finish here.
Someone needs to match up on Bryant. Kickball?
Well, at least they're coming out on him on the three-point attempts now.
Yeah. A lot of his attempts are on swings where he's wide open.
He's uncontested completely.
Inside pass to Fisher.
A foul. And Fisher is down. He gets up.
Foul is on number 10.
That's Pierre.
That is Pierre Starr. I think that's his second, if I'm correct.
Frank, Herkimer really hasn't gone too deep into their bench, correct?
No, it doesn't look like it. They haven't. They're staying with an 8-man rotation.
You know, and to wear down a team like Syracuse, I like the press. I don't think they're getting into it fast enough. And Syracuse is just running.
Yes.
You know, they get the rebound, they're off. The ball is down past half court before you know it, and they're scoring. And that's been the difference. Herkimer is trying to rely on the outside shot, the three-point shot. They're not hitting, and their advantage is the guards.
Brandon Fisher at the line for 2 for Syracuse. He hits the first of 2.
I mean, Evans and Gregory are unbelievable. They're driving, they're taking a beating, they're fighting inside.
Fisher misses the second. It's a rebound by Pierre Starr. And Ralph Williams bringing the ball up the court for the OGs.
Ralph Williams says, "Get out of my way, I got this."
Brent Williams with the drive, the shot.
The rainbow
The
misses.
floater's short, but he gets his own rebound, kicks it back out.
Gregory with the
Williams, three-point shot by Williams. Ralph Williams sinks the three, makes it a 4-point game with under a minute to go here at the half. Shanman bringing the ball up for Syracuse on the right wing side.
Yep, they got into their zone fast enough.
Shanman
what
with
a
the
shot.
right side drive, acrobatic bank shot for two.
Incredible shot.
Herkimer in control of the ball, bringing it back up. Brent Williams, a little bit of dribbling, and steps back for a long three-point shot and sinks it.
Wow, that was from New Hartford.
Three-point game, under 30 seconds to go in the half. Pressure by the OGs, broken by Syracuse.
Yeah, they got to get one. They don't want Syracuse to get the last shot, and that's what Syracuse is playing for.
Shanman with the left side drive, floater, and good.
All right, well, Herkimer is going to get the last shot. They got to go 10 seconds.
Brent Williams again with control of the ball for the OGs, takes another bomb from three and sinks it.
Wow, what a finish to the half.
That three-point shot by Brent Williams closed the score at the half to 2. Syracuse 61, Herkimer OGs 59.
That went in outer space. Wow.
Listen, that was a great 1-minute series run there by both squads, but the OGs coming up with the extra 2 points by the 2 threes by Williams to close out the half.
Yeah, and I have to say the Upstate Trojans, Coach Gorman has done a great job.
Yes, we're looking, if we can, we're looking to grab Coach Weller for an interview.
All right.
Let's see. He can actually come right over here. Possibly we can talk here. I'll give him mine. Or okay, we're going to get the wireless remote here, the wireless mic. Here's Coach Weller for the Herkimer
Coach
OGs.
Weller, what an incredible game so far. I see your guys playing. You clearly have the advantage with the guards. They're driving. They're taking a beating inside. What do you see as far as making second half adjustments?
A lot of what's not going our way is just ourselves. You know what I mean? We're making a lot of mistakes. A couple guys got out of position where they should have been. Sure. But it's a lot of mental errors, easy things to clean up. You know, we'll go over it in the locker room now, and hopefully we come out, we put up a little bit better performance, and I think we have a real good chance to pull away with this one.
No, if you've been playing the 2-3 zone?
We go in and out based upon what they're showing. They're kind of showing a couple different sets, so we're going between a 3-2, a 2-3. We're showing the press, we're kind of fading the press, you know what I mean? We're kind of mixing it up, hoping they'll make a mistake, try to like heave the ball and, think we're in a full committed press, but...
How do they handle Bryant?
How do you handle Bryant? I mean, he's hitting threes from all over. He's hitting threes uncontested. He's hitting threes with people in his face. What are you going to do to try to stop Bryant?
We try not to focus to one guy. So we don't feel any one guy could beat us. So we might put a little help side presence on him, maybe a trap situation in certain scenarios in the corners or something like that. But other than that, we trust ourselves. I trust my guys, and we're just going to treat them all like normal players. We don't favoritize players unless they really show us we have to.
Yeah, well, it's been an incredible game. Your guys have shown incredible heart, and we are really excited for the second half. You're giving these people a show. Your team has it going. I think you can come back. Do you see it coming on early in the third quarter?
Yeah, we're in a 2-point game right now. That's a one-possession game. Like I said, we had a lot of mental errors. I think if we clean up half of our mental errors, we're probably up 10 right now. So let's just hope we can clean a few things up and pull this one out.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck.
All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Great little insight by Coach Weller of the Herkimer OGs as far as plans for the second half and how he feels about setting up against certain sets and players for Syracuse. We are going to, right now, take advantage of a timeout, and we'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Planning meals, staying on budget, and keeping everyone fed? Don't worry, you've got this in the bag. With My Hannaford Rewards, great store brands, and weekly deals, you'll save big every time you shop. Hannaford Supermarkets.
Let's face it, workspaces that truly work for professionals are spaces that are designed for more than just work. The idea of having both indoor and outdoor spaces for convening an impromptu meeting with a client, a team building session, or a milestone celebration with colleagues is a huge plus. At Rock City Center, we take business to the next level. Find out more. Visit rockcitycenter.com or call 315-823-2200.
In Herkimer, Gems Along the Mohawk is the premier visitor center in upstate New York. Are you wondering what to do in the Mohawk Valley? Stop in and experience a little history. We have information for groups as well as families and individuals. Shop with a wide selection of associates, all under one roof. Gems Along the Mohawk is the place to find the perfect gift. The Waterfront Grill offers casual dining right on the waterfront. Serving both lunch and dinner, you'll never leave hungry. Want an award-winning narration along with a spectacular scenery? Ride in a liquid elevator on your sightseeing cruise. Rain or shine, mid-May through mid-October, aboard our weather-protected vessels. Want details? Visit gemsalongthemohawk.com or call 315-717-0077. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you. If you've been looking for a trusted local dry cleaner, you've come to the right place. Trenton City Cleaners, LLC has been in business for over 23 years, and they're proud of their good reputation. As a family-owned and operated company, they strive to provide friendly customer service with a personal touch. They use eco-friendly cleaning solutions that are both safe and effective. Stop by today to drop off your clothes. You'll see why working with a friendly local business makes all the difference. Call 315-733-3425 for more information. Tell them the OG sent you. The Herkimer Originals are part of the Herkimer 9 program that is focused on revitalizing the village of Herkimer and the Mohawk Valley region. Take a minute to check out their websites by visiting herkimer9.com and herkimer9.org to learn more and to get involved. Check out the newly released book, Nay's Myth, Basketball's Stolen Legacy, that proves that Lambert Will is the inventor of the game of basketball and that the village of Herkimer is the game's birthplace. Purchase your book today at Amazon.com. The name Herkimer Originals and its logo originated with the fact that Herkimer, New York was the origin of the game of basketball. Lambert Will was the inventor and drove the rules development. The first game on February 7, 1891, the first rim and net knitted by Lambert Will's mother, and the first backboard in 1893, all from the village of Herkimer and surrounding communities.
Let's face it, workspaces that truly work for professionals are spaces that are designed for more than just work. The idea of having both indoor and outdoor spaces for convening an impromptu meeting with a client, a team building session, or a milestone celebration with colleagues is a huge plus. At Rock City Center, we take business to the next level. Find out more. Visit rockcitycenter.com or call 315-823-2200.
right, a little bit of feedback there from Steve's headset. Steve, you on with me?
Yeah, Frank, I'm on with you.
Fantastic. We got a little less than a minute to go to end the halftime here. It's a 2-point game if you don't know. Syracuse is up 61-59. We've had an exciting back and forth first half. We've had a lot of three-pointers by Syracuse. And again, the last two by Brent Williams of the Herkimer OGs were a great way to put them back into this ball game. They were down at one point by 10 points.
Yeah, man, I still think Herkimer, they have the guards. They have the guards. Javon Evans, Brent Williams, Josh Gregory. They are explosive.
Yeah.
They hit another gear. They're not afraid of contact.
Yeah.
And they're the guys that Herkimer needs to rely on. They do have the big men, but the outside shot is what's hurting them. And the Herkimer coach even said they feel they should be up by 10.
Right.
If they had executed, things would be different. So let's see the halftime adjustments here as Herkimer gets the ball.
I think you definitely see some adjustments. You'll see maybe a little bit more pressure on Syracuse's end. The OGs have come with pressure in the first half. I mean,
they surprised,
a lot of full court. And again, your commentary was correct. Maybe they're looking for a little bit of tiredness, a little bit of weakness out of Syracuse having only a 7-man rotation tonight. But it seems that Syracuse is holding their own.
Well, they're running.
Yeah,
they're running.
They are. They're running, but they're also they're setting up plays where a little more successful down low, creating something off of turnovers, and also again the three-point shots by Bryant to make 5.5. That's a boon to Syracuse.
Very impressive. Let's see what we got here.
Brent Williams will bring the ball up for the OGs. Pierre Starr with the ball on the wing, swings it back over. Now he returns it, gets it back to him, but he turns it over.
Turns over.
Syracuse pushing the court, and it is
and one.
Fisher with the basket and foul for Syracuse.
The man with no name, Bradley Fisher.
The foul is on number 1, Ben Walters.
And you see Syracuse, Herkimer going with Pierre in the starting lineup for the second half.
Yes.
I don't know if it's because of fouls or what, but
Fisher misses the free throw. Makes it a 4-point game. Syracuse in the lead, 63-59. The OGs are moving the ball around now up high beyond the three-point arc. Ralph Williams up at the top of the key for the Herkimer OGs with the drive and missed layup.
Yeah, he beats him one-on-one, just can't finish.
Gilks for Syracuse swings it out to Fisher.
Oh, and the man with no name.
Three-pointer, and it's a 7-point lead for Syracuse.
Not a good start for the OGs.
Starr again moving the ball around. Walters with the handles.
And we get a foul, right?
And is fouled. Looks like the foul is on number 23. That is Brandon Fisher.
The man with no name. I think that's a good nickname.
The man with no name. OG's inbound the ball underneath the basket. The inbound is to Gregory. He drives left to right, attempts a layup, and is fouled.
He'll be on the line for 2.
Looks like by number 8. That is Anthony Bryant.
But again, you see with Herkimer, when they do get the ball underneath, you're not seeing a lot of plays, from the inbounds.
Well, we're seeing no plays from the inbounds. We don't see that as Gregory misses the first, but you're seeing a lot of nothing set up. It's basically one-on-one drives to the hoop right now in the second half. I think some design pick and rolls would help if it's man, and a little bit of low block action as Gregory sinks the second.
66-60.
Brings it to a 6-point game with 10:50 left in the third. The lob pass to Bryant on the block, and it is
turned
over
by
Ralph Williams of the OGs. He attacks the hoop, misses the layup,
and
but
tipped in.
Tipped in by Gregory for 2. Closes the gap to 4. Syracuse in the lead by 4.
I wish Herkimer would go back into the press.
The attempted drive by Syracuse. Gilbert with the miss at the rim.
Pierre rebounded it. Williams. Oh, why did he pull out?
Gregory kicks back out to Walters for a long 3. It rims in and out. Rebound by Syracuse, and they
that was a bad foul away from the basket
by Pierre Starr.
I mean, didn't it look like Gregory had a clear lane?
It did.
And he pulled it out.
He could have had a right side layup on that, I thought.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
OG foul gives the ball to Syracuse. Syracuse bringing it up court. That is Hall with the dribble on the left side. He's down a low block. Turns
Working
around
one-on-one. I love the turnover. Rebound by Pierre. I like it.
Ralph Williams will control the ball for the Herkimer Generals.
There's the speed we talked about.
Left to right layup makes it a 2-point game. Gilks again pushing the ball up court for Syracuse. The jump shot, good by Gilbert. And Syracuse back up by 4. Williams with control. Kicks it back out to Gregory. Gregory to Walters. Walters with the drive and the kick back out to Gregory for the 3. It is good.
Gregory coming back to life. After a couple missed threes, he lands one there. Makes it a 1-point game.
The handoff to Bryant, and a little kick to Fisher. Fisher with the pump fake and drive on the left side for 2 for Syracuse.
The man with no name, he's going to get a name.
It's a 3-point lead for Syracuse with 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the third. Brent Williams, top of the key, swings it out to Gregory on the left wing. He will dump it into Pierre Starr.
Oh, he gets it knocked out of bounds. Herkimer keeps it. I'd like to see a nice play here. I'd like to see some movement. Set something up.
Inbound by Ralph Williams.
Nope, just
Brent
kick it
Williams.
back. Oh, my, good God. That was from half court.
Brent Williams with the long 3 miss. Gilbert brings the ball back up for Syracuse and attempts a 3-pointer himself. That is a rim in and out. Long rebound to Hall for Syracuse. Gilbert tries another 3 and misses short on the front side of the rim.
Oh, they got it. They got a box
And
out inside.
Gilbert attempts his 3rd 3-point shot and finally makes it for Syracuse, extending the lead to 6, 73-67.
Yeah, that's like what Coach Weller said. That's execution. That's you got to box out.
Yeah,
you got to box out. 3 rebounds in a row.
Here, Starr with the drive-in kick to the right side wing. Brent Williams with the pump fake. They swing it out to the 3-point side of the left side for Ralph Williams. He misses.
Pierre, big rebound.
Ralph Williams again with the 3-point attempt. That is short on the rim. Williams gets his own rebound. Dishes it off to Gregory.
Oh, and he pulls away from it.
The referees
They're trying to say it was tipped. They are saying it's tipped. Herkimer's going to keep the ball.
Possession, Herkimer.
I don't know how much time's on the
We've
clock.
got a full timeout called right now, so we are going to go to break. We will be back right after these commercial messages.
In Herkimer, Gems Along the Mohawk is the premier visitor center in upstate New York. Are you wondering what to do in the Mohawk Valley? Stop in and experience a little history. We have information for groups as well as families and individuals. Shop with a wide selection of associates, all under one roof. Gems Along the Mohawk is the place to find the perfect gift. The Waterfront Grill offers casual dining right on the waterfront. Serving both lunch and dinner, you'll never leave hungry. Want an award-winning narration along with a spectacular scenery? Ride in a liquid elevator on your sightseeing cruise. Rain or shine, mid-May through mid-October, aboard our weather-protected vessels. Want details? Visit gemsalongthemohawk.com or call 315-717-0077. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
And we are back.
Yep.
We're back live at Beekman Gym in New York Mills as the Herkimer OGs take on the Syracuse Upstate Trojans. We have 7:49 left in the third. Syracuse is up 73-67.
Let's see what they do on the inbounds here.
Should have a called play.
No, it just looks like they're trying to get it in.
Left-hand side drive by Ralph Williams. He kicks it back out to Brent Williams on the left side. Back out to Ralph Williams. He has control of the basketball. He's in the middle of the court, but kicks it back out to Gregory, who is short on the 3-point shot. Rebound by Hall. And the jump shot by Gilks is short.
Rebounded by Williams.
Walters on the right side, three-point line for the three-pointer miss.
Tipped in.
Tipped in by Gregory for the OGs. 4-point lead for Syracuse. Gilbert with control on the left side for Syracuse. Passes it out to Bryant.
And then you see Herkimer going in and out of the 2-3 zone. Now they're back in man.
Yep. And that is Fisher for the three-point attempt. That is off the rim.
Rebounded by Williams. Here he comes.
Ralph Williams to the left side for the OGs. The layup
nice
drive,
layup.
left side and in.
Frank, that's what I don't understand. Why is Herkimer insisting on the three-point shot when they can drive with three of the best guards on the floor and score?
Yeah, that's a great question.
And I know you don't have the answer because you're not the coach.
I don't.
But you were a coach.
I think we have a timeout again on the court. 30 seconds.
Are we going to get a commercial for Smoking Gun Saloon or no?
Not yet, but we're going to get something. We're going to commercial.
All right.
For more than 30 years, Venice Pizzeria, located on Oriskany Boulevard, has been serving some of the finest pizza and Italian dishes in the area. Whether you decide to take out or eat in, Venice offers fast and dependable service as well as delicious food. Today's customers want a fun, fast dining experience with hearty, home-style food, not fast food. At Venice Pizzeria, they strive to make the perfect pizza, from fresh, hand-tossed dough to the finest and freshest ingredients. Their subs are huge. That's why they call Venice the home of the king-size subs. Come try one today. Visit their website at venicepizzeriacny.com or call 315-736-7220 to order. Tell them the OGs sent you.
And we are back live. That was actually an injury timeout. My apologies on that. Bryson Hall goes down with an injury. He's actually helped off the court.
And the Trojans will have the ball.
Yep, and Matt Fayola checks in for Syracuse. As well as Kenton Chanman. Chanman at the top with a pass to Fisher.
Wow.
Traveling call.
I like the call. I like the call. I like the call.
Turns the ball over to the OGs.
Oh, almost another turnover.
A little bit of confusion on the inbounds by Gregory. Ralph Williams with the ball on the left side for the OGs. Kicks it back out to Sullivan. Sullivan with the drive left to right. Layup for the OGs. That ties the score, 73-73 with 5:58 left in the third.
There's the press. They try to press, and
Bryant kicks it out to Fisher off of that press. There's a rebound tip in, then it's missed. Another rebound missed. Fayola with the miss. Another shot attempt on the right side by Gilks.
Too many offensive rebounds.
Yeah,
Bryant, he's going to nail it.
He is a sniper. He hits a three. Syracuse up by 3.
Frank, he's a sniper.
Yeah,
he's a sniper.
Yeah, he has some talent.
I don't know what else to do. Maybe they should abandon the press. I don't know. I don't know. They just keep getting beat with it.
Sullivan again with the drive, left wing to the middle, where kicked out to Gregory. Gregory actually kicks it back out to Sullivan, who went to the three-point line. Brent Williams has 2 seconds on the shot clock. Ralph Williams gets the shot off, and he missed it. There's a 24-second clock violation by the Herkimer OGs.
That just can't happen, Frank. In a game so tight like this.
Yeah, there are lanes to be taken, but it seems that they keep kicking the ball back out.
Unforced errors, you can't have them.
Chanman for Syracuse taking the ball up for the Trojans.
Oh, I like the trap.
Steal. Ralph Williams
finish
with
it.
A layup left side for the OGs. 1-point game, Syracuse 76, OGs 75.
That was a nice trap by Herkimer.
Yes. Gilks at the top of the key. Pump fakes and kicks it back out to Bryant again for the three-point shot.
Yeah, he misses. A rare miss.
Rebound by Brent Williams. Brent will take the three-point shot from the left side and hits. He sinks the three.
And boom goes the dynamite.
And the momentum switches a little bit right now with Syracuse down by 2. There's a drive by Gilks to the hoop for Syracuse, and he is fouled.
Bryant was not happy.
By Herkimer. Let's see the number on that. I want to say it's 5. So the foul is on Joe Sullivan.
Frank, what does Herkimer have to do to rebound defensively because this is just getting out of hand.
Again, Gilks sinks the first of 2 for Syracuse. I think it's a matter of, if you're in man, granted, you know what, the action was so fast. It was sort of a scramble under there, so I don't think they could really position themselves correctly, but you know what, the bounces just went their way on 3 consecutive shots.
Well, I don't like you making excuses for them, but I'll allow it.
Gilks with the miss on the second free throw attempt. OG's ahead by 1. Sullivan brings it up and swings it out to Ralph Williams. Ralph takes the floater. That's a miss for the OGs.
Rebound by Bryant. And here they come.
Fayola bringing it up, kicked back out from Fayola to Fisher to Fayola for the layup.
Man, they are fast getting up and down.
Sullivan with control for the Herkimer OGs. Drives to the hoop left side, and it is tipped. Taken back by the OGs on a turnover.
And a foul. A foul, and Herkimer will be shooting 2, I believe.
The foul is on Gilks. Herkimer will be shooting 2. Joe Sullivan will be going to the line. There was a scramble on that turnover. Sullivan ended up having the ball in his hands and attempted the layup and was fouled by Gilks. Seems we have another full time. That's a full timeout, correct? That's all I saw.
I thought it was 30 seconds.
We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages.
If I knew then what I know now, what would I do differently, right? Probably not much.
Hindsight is about nostalgia. Hindsight is 20/20, and it's what you could have done, what you might have done, perhaps what you should have done.
With those you love, or with just friends, or people that you barely know and you're getting to know.
We're back.
Yeah, we're
right.
back live. Here we go. Exciting ABA action right here at Beekman Gym in New York Mills as we have the Syracuse Upstate Trojans up by 1, 79-78.
Against the Herkimer OGs. Sullivan shooting 2. They need this to tie and almost take the lead. He makes the first. Frank, they could have, they've had only 2 or 3 leads this whole game.
That's correct. And Sullivan sinks the second. So on that turnover, that must have been the 3D right there.
The 3D, I see the light.
Now that creates the third free throw attempt for Sullivan.
I see the light.
And he hits all 3 of them.
Huge.
To put Herkimer up by 2, 81-79 with 3:37 left in the third.
Let's see how the Trojans respond. They have not been down, but they're going to their workhorse, Bryant.
Bryant backs into the low block, ends up getting the ball tipped away.
Turnover.
Picked up by Leggett Sr.
And a foul.
And a foul is on Kenton Chanman of Syracuse.
Coach Gorman not happy with that foul call.
That was a non-shooting foul. Herkimer inbounds the ball. Adamson swings it out to Sullivan. Sullivan takes a long 3. It is short off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Syracuse. Chanman controlling the ball up the middle of the court for Syracuse. Bounce pass to Fisher.
And the man with no name has fouled.
There's a foul on Javon Evans.
But you're seeing Herkimer now man-to-man defense.
Yes.
They're away from the 2-3.
Gilks with the long 3-point attempt and bangs it through the rim.
And there goes the lead. That's all right. Herkimer's fighting.
Javon Evans bringing the ball up the left side for the OGs. Pass into Leggett Sr. He kicks it back out to Adamson. Adamson with the 12-foot jump shot. He misses. Rebound by Syracuse.
And we got a travel called.
Traveling call on Gilks after the rebound.
I didn't see the travel, but
I didn't either. That was
Maybe a makeup call.
So the OGs will inbound the basketball. Brent Williams to Javon Evans.
I'd like to see Evans and Williams get back to driving.
Yes.
Get back to driving, get back to kicking.
Leggett Sr. to Sullivan. Sullivan on the drive, left to right. He misses the layup on the right-hand side. Syracuse bringing the ball back up court.
Wide open inside.
Chanman to Bryant to Fayola for the layup for Syracuse.
Fayola wide open inside. Can't have that.
Makes it a 3-point lead for Syracuse with 2:10 left in the third. Bounce pass from Williams to Adamson.
Loses it.
He was at the block, but he kicks it back out to Sullivan. They lose the ball. Syracuse
Turnover.
Fayola with the drive and layup for Syracuse.
That lead dissipated quickly, Frank.
Yes. 5-point lead for Syracuse. 1:50 left in the third.
And we got another foul call.
Is on Chanman again. I think that is his fourth, if I'm correct.
15 foul for the Trojans. Is it 6 before one-on-one?
It is 8, and it's two shots. No one-on-one in the ABA.
There's no one-on-one. Well, you looked up the rules. I did.
I had to. Brent Williams with the control of the ball at the wing. A little bit of fumbling there. Ball goes out of bounds, but the OG still retain possession.
Do you think conditioning plays into this? You know, you were seeing a little sloppy play here, conditioning for both teams?
I think you could be totally out of shape because with 6 men right now in the rotation for Syracuse, they are holding their own against the OGs. That's a 3-point shot for Herkimer.
Big 3-point.
Closes the Syracuse lead, brings it down to 2.
1 minute and 20 seconds left in the third. A quick third quarter.
Gilks to Bryant to Fayola. Fayola with a pump
layup
fake.
and one.
The basket and foul by Fayola.
Wow. He went with the left hand. He took the contact. Didn't even phase him.
There's a great pump fake and drive by Fayola for Syracuse. He's at the line now, shooting one. Fayola misses the free throw.
Both teams are not good free throw shooting teams, that's for sure.
That makes it an 88-84 game. Syracuse in the lead with about 1:04 left in the third. Ralph Williams with control at the top of the key for Syracuse, excuse me, for the OGs.
Slowing it down a little bit.
Swinging it to Adamson, and
and
gets
he
bumped.
Boy,
Ball's
Adamson.
lost. Fayola loses the dribble a little bit, so has to kick it back out. Gilks has the ball, attempts a short jump shot, misses. Fayola with the rebound on the top end, 62 for Syracuse. A 6-point lead with 41 seconds left in the third.
A lot of contact, the ref's letting it go.
Javon Evans with a long three-pointer that is a miss off the rim.
I don't know what that was.
Something up.
The Hail Mary.
Ralph Williams with the control and sinks the three. Three-pointer right side for Ralph Williams.
That was from Rochester, Frank.
And we have a kick from Chanman to Bryant. Bryant dribbles and dishes it out to Fisher.
The man with no
Fisher
name.
with the right side layup for 2. 5-point game. 10 seconds left to go. Ralph Williams will control the ball. That is off the rim left side.
Should not have taken that shot, Frank.
Chanman with the bomb to Bryant.
That was a travel. That was a travel. That was a travel. Oh, and they teed Bryant up.
The technical foul is called on Anthony Bryant for complaining about the traveling call.
You're seeing the emotion from Bryant. You know, he's playing with a lot of passion, a lot of feeling, and it just got away from him.
Yep. So now
that's huge for Herkimer. With a second left in the third quarter, that technical.
Brian is voicing his complaint to the officials as far as he had contact on that catch on the long pass. The officials are not taking any of it because the technical has already been called. They're never going to reverse a call.
No.
So you will see at the line for the OGs is Ralph Williams.
He's going to take the shots for him. And he's doing a little coaching out there, too.
It's a 5-point lead for Syracuse with 1.4 seconds left on the clock in the third. We have a technical foul called on Bryant of Syracuse.
The refs are still discussing. I don't know what. Williams wants the ball. He's been standing there for 5 minutes for the free throws, and they will not give it to him. Williams just wants to shoot the free throws. And I don't know what they could be discussing. Like you said, they're not reversing the technical.
Absolutely not.
Okay, here we go.
Williams attempts the first of 2.
All right.
He sinks the first. And attempting the second. He sinks the second. That cuts the lead to 3. 92-89.
Big
Syracuse
difference.
in the lead. Yep.
Big difference.
Only 1.4 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, they get the ball down here.
The OGs will get the ball back.
I thought they got it at midcourt, but
you may see a long attempt here for a catch and shoot with 1.4 left. Actually, they are putting the ball to the right sideline here.
Because they took a timeout.
They took a timeout. I apologize. There's a timeout called right now.
See, I knew they were going to do that.
We are going to commercial break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Valley Wine and Liquor has been locally operated for more than 5 years on South Caroline Street in Herkimer. They are the county's fastest growing wine and liquor store. Why are more and more customers choosing them? They think it's because of their super selection of brand name liquors and hand-selected wines from around the world. Maybe people like them because of their everyday lowest prices that are backed by the area's one and only 40-mile price match guarantee. They top that off with the friendliest staff in town. Head out and experience the Valley difference today. They can't wait to meet you. Visit shopvalleywine.com or call 315-867-5800 today. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
And we are back live with 1.4 seconds left on the clock to end the third. The OGs are inbounding the ball.
No, I thought they were going to give it at midcourt.
Down by 3. Okay. No, they keep it. And it is a inbound past half court, excuse me, before half court. A Hail Mary attempt by Gregory at the horn, goes wide. We are at the end of 3 here at Beekman Gym in New York Mills. Your score, the Herkimer OGs 92, the Syracuse Trojans 92.
Upstate Trojans.
Where would Syracuse be besides upstate?
They got to be upstate.
Syracuse Upstate Trojans 92, Herkimer 89. We'll be back right after these commercial messages.
If I knew then what I know now, what would I do differently, right? Probably not much.
Hindsight is about nostalgia. Hindsight is 20/20, and it's what you could have done, what you might have done, perhaps what you should have done.
With those you love, or with just friends, or people that you barely know and you're getting to know.
And we are back. We are starting the fourth here at Beekman Gym in New York Mills. Syracuse has possession of the basketball. Chanman dribbling it up. Hand off to Bryant on the left side. Bryant drives the lane.
Oh, what a
move
spin.
And
Rebound.
misses the layup off of the spin. Javon Evans with the possession. Kicks it out to Ralph Williams. Back to Javon Evans. Misses the 3 at the top of the three-point line.
Rebound by Bryant. I don't like the quick shot. You're down by 3. You don't need to force it.
Chanman with the floater. And
there you go.
For Syracuse. 5-point lead for Syracuse. 11:21 left in the final quarter of play here. Ralph Williams will control the ball on the right side. He dishes it off to Adamson.
There with a pick, a little pick and roll, just like you said.
Adamson with the layup. Cuts the lead to 3 for Syracuse. Point guard Chanman brings it up for Syracuse, controlling it. Another floater that's going to end up short. Rebounded by Brent Williams. He drives the court and settles on the right side three-point lane.
Setting up the offense.
Now he drives, middle, steps back for a jump shot, pump fakes, kicks it out to Gregory. Back to Williams for the 3.
Jeez.
Misses right side. Bryant with the rebound for Syracuse.
Bryant's doing it all.
Chanman is, I thought I heard a whistle. Now I hear a whistle.
What we got? We got a foul?
No, it looks like we have a timeout, actually, by
timeout,
Syracuse.
okay.
We will be right back after these commercial messages.
All Surface Sandblasting, LLC, is a mobile sandblasting business located in central New York that specializes in coating removal and surface restoration. They are a green company that uses eco-friendly products such as recycled crushed glass combined with water for their dustless blasting system. As a mobile sandblasting business, they strive to reach any project across upstate New York. Call them at 315-225-5430 for a free estimate today, or visit their website at asblasting.com. Tell them the OGs sent you.
Back to live action at Beekman Gym here in New York Mills. Your score is Syracuse 94, the OGs 91 with 10:36 left in the final quarter of play.
I got to say, if you're Coach Weller, your team hasn't executed, your team's made a lot of mistakes, and you're only down by 3, you're in a pretty good shape. It could be a lot worse.
The lob from Gilbert into Hall. Hall with the right side 12-foot jump shot is good for Syracuse. That extends their lead to 5 over Herkimer. Gregory at the top of the key for the OGs.
Big one, big three-pointer.
Adamson steps back, and it's a three-pointer for Herkimer. That closes the lead to 2.
A little bit of a press.
Up by 2 with 9:58 left in the final quarter.
They went back to the press. Bryant missed.
Missed by Bryant, rebounded by the OGs. Ralph Williams bringing the ball up for Herkimer, again. Williams directing traffic, pushing people off, swings it back out to the left side to Javon Evans.
We're trying to spread them out here.
The kick out to the three-point line for Gregory. And he hits.
And Herkimer takes the lead. Back on top. Let's see if they can get a run going here.
Gilbert will control the ball for Syracuse. He dumps it in to Hall. Hall kicks back out to
And you
Bryant.
already know. Bryant hits the 3.
Bryant sinks another three-point shot for
You
Syracuse.
already know. I didn't even have to look. I knew it was going in.
It's a foul on Syracuse. Looks to be on number 3, Kenton Chanman. I think that's his 5th, if I'm correct. Maybe 4th or 5th. OG's inbound the ball. Gregory has it right wing. Steps back and dumps it in to Adamson. Adamson tries a reverse layup, but gets stuffed by the rim.
Just too far under. Good rebound, though.
They get the ball back. Gregory pump fakes, takes a 3, and it's an air ball.
Oh, and the foul.
And they call the foul on the three-point attempt? I don't think so. It's just an air ball out of bounds.
He doesn't get the Academy Award for that one.
Syracuse retains possession, brings the ball up. It's Gilbert on the right side of the court. Swings it out to Fayola.
Wide open.
With a short 3 attempt.
Gets his own rebound.
And offensive foul called on Fayola of Syracuse. After the offensive rebound, Fayola back up to the hoop, but Gregory with great body position to take the offensive charge.
And Williams talking to the ref. He's not happy. He doesn't like the push-off. They're taking a beating. Williams and Evans and Gregory, they're fearless.
Gregory with control of the ball for the OGs. Passes it off to Javon Evans on the left side. Evans gets it tipped on dribble and gets fouled.
He got the call there.
By Hall of Syracuse.
His protests during the break were heard. He got the call.
Gilks checks in for Bryant for Syracuse. 3 team fouls on Syracuse. 8:20 left to go in the 4th. Syracuse up by 2. Ralph Williams with control, a little stutter fake. Kick out to Javon Evans. Evans swings it to Gregory, top of the key. That's a foul on Syracuse again. That's number 22, so the foul is on Gilks.
Frank, I believe you've gotten cars from Steep Pontiac, right?
I sure have.
You know Rick Zucar, right?
I know him very well. He's my neighbor.
All right, Rick Zucar, hello.
Ball inbounded to Gregory. He's at the three-point line, but attempts to drive.
Got away with the travel there.
Ball turned over.
Ball is stolen again.
Syracuse with possession. Gilbert in the corner, dishes out to Fayola, who kicks it to
big shot
Hall
right there
for the 2-point make. Syracuse up by 4, 7:37 left in the game. Williams bringing the ball up and swinging it. Javon Evans with a long 3-point shot.
Well, you can see the frustration from the two guards. They want to see some movement. They want to see some help, and they're just not getting it.
Gilt's cross-court pass to Hall. He misses the 3-point shot. Rebounded by Ralph Williams. He brings the ball up.
Oh, and a turnover. Bad pass.
Bad pass by Williams. Turnover by the OGs. And the layup by Hall on the left side of the rim. Add 2 more points to Syracuse. Your lead, it's up to 7 points by Syracuse. 104-97. 6:55 left in the fourth.
There's the pick. There's a pick for Evans. Doesn't go anywhere. Drive, puts it up. He got the call.
Brent Williams with a drive on the right side for the OGs. Does not make the shot attempt, but gets fouled in the process. The foul is called on number 0, Marquise Gilbert. Brent Williams will go to the line for 2 for the Herkimer Generals. Well, the Herkimer, the OGs.
The OGs.
Yes, I apologize.
The Syracuse used to be the Generals, right?
I'm showing my age. First free throw attempt is good by Brent Williams.
Well, to be fair, you're only as young as you feel.
I feel old right now, I'll tell you. We got a full timeout
Full timeout
called, so we will go to commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Creative. 30 Creative is a team of independent business owners that design websites, logos, social media content, and handle printing and apparel. They cover marketing and graphic design as well. Their businesses are here to help you. With over 40 years of combined experience in the advertising and design industry, they have the know-how to take even the tiniest of ideas and give it strength. If you'd like to know more, visit them online at 30creative.com. Tell them the OG sent you.
And here we are back in live action. We have 6:46 left on the clock in the fourth and final quarter. Syracuse ahead right now, 104-98. Brent Williams attempting the second free throw. And it rims in and out, rebounded by Fisher.
The man with no name, he's doing a great job.
Gilbert bringing the ball up for Syracuse. Dump into Fisher, but that gets tapped. Back out to Chanman, who recovers the ball. Gilt swings it to Fisher. Fisher down low, attempts a jump shot that hits the side of the backboard.
There they go. There they go. They got to run.
Brent Williams gathers the ball and drives it up court for the OGs. Gregory swings the ball at the three-point line to Ralph Williams.
That's all they got to do. All they got to do.
That is a basket and the foul.
No, I think they called it on the floor.
Was it early on the floor? That is correct. The foul was called on the floor. OGs retain possession. They will inbound the ball underneath the Syracuse basket. It's kicked out to Gregory, and it's a short three-point attempt by
Not
Gregory.
needed. Not needed.
Chanman with the control and the drive. Circles around underneath the hoop and brings it back out to the three-point line. Gilbert with the pass. The ball is off Gilbert.
Herkimer ball. Herkimer ball. I'd like to see Herkimer work the ball around and take a good shot, not rush and take a three.
Ralph Williams will control the ball on the left side.
There we go.
A little bit of a drive and miss, but
good
Adamson
finish
with the follow and putback. 4-point game. 5:37 left in the fourth. Syracuse on top.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go.
Hall bringing the ball up for Syracuse on the left side. Matched up against Gregory.
Rainbow shot, and it goes in.
Ball drops in off of the front rim for Syracuse. Herkimer bringing the ball back up. Ralph Williams right side for the OGs.
Swinging it around. Oh my God.
Walters with a long three-point attempt, rebounded by Gilks.
That was from Buffalo.
Long pass cross court to Gilbert. Gilbert drives the lane, comes back
under. Oh no, that was beautiful.
And the foul.
That was a beautiful play.
Gilbert with the reverse layup coming back across the court, and the foul.
There's not a lot of guys who can do that.
Gilbert goes to the line for one.
Go back with their right, go back under with their left, and finish. Unbelievable.
Gilbert sinks the free throw. Makes it a 9-point lead for Syracuse with 4:52 left in the fourth and final quarter. Ralph Williams will control the ball up at the top of the key. He does a pirouette.
I don't know how that's a travel.
Loses control of the ball. That is traveling. Syracuse will gain possession.
I disagree with that one.
Hall controls the ball for Syracuse, drives in, a little right side elbow jumper is good.
The arc on his shots are unbelievable.
Syracuse up by 11.
Now they're pressing. You would think they try to slow the game down now with an 11-point lead, but no way.
Brent Williams drives the lane and misses the layup. Little floater layup. And the ball is out of bounds. Syracuse will gain possession.
Do you think Syracuse is going to slow things down?
I don't think so. I think they play at the pace they have to play.
They are who they are.
Hall drives the lane.
Rainbow!
And hits a 8-foot left-handed jump shot from the left side of the court. It's a 13-point lead for Syracuse with just over 4 minutes left to go in the game. 3-point attempt by Brent Williams on the right side is short. Chanman for Syracuse.
And here comes Syracuse again.
Drives, kicks the ball off to Gilbert, who misses the jump shot, but recovered by Gilks. Gilks with the long 3-point attempt. Gilbert with the rebound.
Stolen by Williams.
Tipped ball and steal. Couple of guards, they're out of gas. You can see it, they're walking up. 3-point attempt is no good, but they rebounded by Adamson. Williams with a 3-point attempt went off the side rim, but Adamson was there for the putback. There's a timeout on the court. We are going to go to a commercial break and we'll be right back.
3:30.
All right, we are back. Live action right here. Listen, here's the setup. We have 3:35 left on the clock. This is the last quarter of basketball.
Yeah.
The score is Syracuse 113, Herkimer OGs 102. It's an 11-point deficit. The OGs, I think you're going to see intense full court pressure. They need to create turnovers. They need to, I think, tighten up their shot selection. We've seen 5 or 6 missed three-pointers in a row.
They got to drive. They got to drive.
They need to bring the ball to the hoop. I agree with you, Steve. They need to bring the ball to the hoop.
They got to drive. They are pressing, like you said. Syracuse has been excellent at defeating the pressure.
To full court, Gilbert inbounds the ball to Chanman. Chanman will bring the ball up.
And a foul called on Williams.
Foul called on number 2, Brent Williams. That's the second team foul on Herkimer.
He is not happy. Nobody's happy when they get a foul called on.
Fisher gets the inbound. Bounces into Gilks. Gilks back to Fisher for the layup on the right-hand side.
The man with no name, dominating.
Syracuse back up by 13. 3-point attempt by Sullivan.
And now they got to shoot threes.
Is missed.
Good finish by Williams.
Ralph Williams with the rebound and putback for Herkimer. Herkimer steals the ball. Brent Williams steals the inbound. Back to Ralph Williams for the three.
Oh! All right. All right.
That cuts the lead down to 7. Syracuse 115, Herkimer 108.
Oh, just too good beating that press.
Layup by Gilbert for Syracuse. They did beat the press. It was nice.
That's so disheartening.
OGs bring the ball up. Brent Williams on the right-hand side for Herkimer. Long three-point attempt.
It's incredible.
By Ralph Williams. He sinks his second three-pointer in a row, bringing the deficit down to 6. Syracuse in the lead. Hall with the drive and miss for Syracuse.
Gotta get the rebound.
Gets the rebound, kicks it back out to Gilbert.
Defensive rebounding is just
Gilbert
hurting
looking for
him.
the pick and roll of Fisher. Instead takes the ball, drives loop, kicks it back out to Gilks. Gilks for the wide open three-point shot, and he hits.
Give him the money, he says.
9-point lead for Syracuse, 1:53 left in the ballgame. Driving a layup by Walters for the
Excellent
OGs.
excellent drive, excellent speed.
The lead is cut down to 7.
They got to do something with the press here. They got to trap. They beat it easily. Oh, and it's stolen!
Brent Williams
It's
with the steal
stolen
for the
by
OGs
Williams.
and layup. That cuts the lead down to 5.
All right, we got something here. Let's see.
120-115.
Oh, and a
129
turnover.
left.
Another turnover.
Steal by Herkimer again, and a three-point attempt by Walters is missed.
Oh, they needed that. They needed that.
Timeout called by Syracuse.
Wide open three. You got to hit it.
That gives us an opportunity to go to a commercial break. We are going to be right back after these commercial messages.
One Jenny offers great quality and prices that makes their pizzeria the best of the best for their customers. One Jenny offers delicious pizza, pasta, and deli products with big and bold backyard flavor. They've got live music, a happy hour, and can handle your private event. Visit them online at onejenny.com to order, view their menu, catering services, or hours of operation. You can also call 315-724-3669. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
We are back live.
Frank, I'm going to go to One Jenny and tell them the Herkimer Originals sent me, just so you know.
They'll take care of you very well,
Yes,
Steve.
yes, they will.
It looks like right now we're trying to get verification on the score. We've got
It's a 4-point game, allegedly.
That's up on the board, but I thought it was a 5-point game.
I did too.
Right now we're going with that score, 120-116. Syracuse in the lead.
That's a big difference.
120 left in the fourth. The Herkimer OGs will continue the full court press.
It's paid off the last 5 minutes.
Bryant gathers in the inbounds and passes it back to
Almost
Gilks. Almost
stolen.
stolen by Herkimer. Chanman with the control of the basketball, kicks it out to Fisher.
Oh, and the man with no name.
Foul called.
Oh, I didn't think that was a foul.
Foul called on Sullivan.
Oh, the man with no name. He has Fearless. He's going after him.
Well, him and Sullivan and Fisher are jawing a little bit there back and forth with each other after the foul.
Someone's calling timeout, or they're discussing
The
it.
referee wants to discuss the call.
The man with no name, he doesn't take lip off anyone.
Well, now it looks like a technical has
A
been called.
technical?
So Gilbert for Syracuse will be attempting 2 free throw shots.
Oh, that I do not agree with that call.
First.
I don't know who they called it on.
And he sinks the second of 2.
It appears to be number 5. I mean,
makes it a 6-point lead for Syracuse. They will retain possession unless they now Fisher will actually take 2 shots since he was fouled by Sullivan on the previous play. Actually, now I see Gilbert continuing to be at the line to shoot more. I mean, you know why?
we need to get some clarification on this.
It wasn't a
I don't.
backcourt violation, so the 3D rule cannot be in effect.
Oh, that's so disappointing to see.
We have a little bit of a lot of discussion going on in the court right now.
Can someone tell me what's going on? Do you know what's going on? Do you know what just happened?
My teammate just shot the regular free throws and stuff as a touch, so we're trying to
okay.
I get it.
I appreciate it.
So we were actually supposed to see Fisher shooting the 2 shots on the foul, and then the technical shots by Gilbert. That had been turned around. And
yes.
I want to commend Kenton Chanman for the information here.
That was very nice of him.
Right by our table. So now Gilbert sank 2. They are keeping that on the scoreboard, it looks like.
And the man with no name is going to get to shoot.
Fisher will get to shoot 2 now. He sinks the first of 2. So I don't know if there's anything in the rule book about order of shooting.
Well, too late now, right?
And Fisher sinks both. Makes it an 8-point lead for Syracuse. 1:10 left on the clock. Herkimer bringing the ball up in a fast pace. Ralph Williams.
Now they got to go. It's a minute left. They got to go.
Trying to find an opening. There's 5 out for Herkimer. I don't understand the alignment. Brent Williams with the possession.
Not a lot of movement.
3-pointer by Williams, way short. Air ball, and Bryant collects that air ball.
See if Syracuse slows things down.
Gilbert with the swing pass. Out to Gilbert for
wide
3.
Open 3. No,
missed. 3, rebound by Fisher.
The man with no name with the rebound.
Collected by Gilbert at the free throw line. Jump shot, no good in and out.
30 seconds
Rebounded
left.
by the OGs. That was Gregory with the rebound. Ralph Williams with the miss, but the putback by Gregory. 6-point game, 23 seconds left.
And
now it's going to be swing around time for Syracuse.
They're just gonna run it out.
Eat the clock out. There's a foul here by Walters of Herkimer.
I'm still fully not understanding what happened. He was fouled.
Fisher was fouled
to shoot 2 free throws.
He was supposed to take the actually, I think the rule Chan Man with the layup here at the end. I think they were correct, and if there's a technical, the technical should take precedent
over the free throws. Okay.
So I think they were in a correct order.
Okay. All right.
And Sullivan is dribbling the ball out right now. The horn will sound here at Beekman Gym.
Wow! What a game! What a game!
Final score: the Syracuse Upstate Trojans 126, the Herkimer OGs 118.
Can I go?
This loss puts the record for Herkimer at 5 wins, 8 losses. This improves Syracuse to a 10-6 record and continues their win streak to 3 games. All right, we had a little bit of action over here. Are we still up? We're off the air.
Your audio is.
Oh, all right. Let me get.
Hold on.
It's on the floor.
Tell me when I'm good. All right.
I ain't trying to rip the legs. Everybody in the videos. Come on, man. Come on.
Mr. Bryant.
Yes, sir.
This was my first game covering, and I just have to say, were you a sniper in your former life?
Not at all. Not that it took me to get older to start shooting like I'm shooting. I always go to the rim.
You are an incredible three-point shooter, but, I mean, you did it all. You played defense. You played rebounded. You had steals. You scored points. I was going to say, can you pop the popcorn? Can you deliver the soda? Is there anything that you can't do?
No. I ain't gonna lie. No. There ain't nothing I can't do. I'm missing a couple of players tonight. We came out here with 7 against about 15, and we ride together, we die together. We're ready for the playoffs.
I'll ask the group all together. You guys defeated the press all night. And, I was surprised by that. You got the ball down court. It didn't stop you in the slightest. And you had the most success against it. What was the reasoning behind the Heat beating that press?
Practice.
Trusting each other.
Practice and believing in each other.
Yep. Trusting each other.
Through the ball. One thing about this team, we all one family. One ride together, we all die together.
Mm-hmm. No need to wait for them to set up either. We out. We out.
Yep.
And who is your final game against?
Binghamton
Bulldogs.
And they are the first place team, correct?
Yes, sir. Second.
Buffalo's won.
And we play them tomorrow.
And then you will roll on to the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Well, I just want to say it was a pleasure watching you guys. You're, shorthanded. You played as a team. You did everything you could. Congratulations on the win.
Yes, sir.
And I still think you were a sharpshooter in your former life.
You did? So some fantastic commentary right there from Steve. he grabbed Brian. Brian did a fantastic job all night. The threes piled up. I want to say that he had 7, if I maybe not, if he had 8 made three-pointers. It seemed that, Herkimer was a little bit off of their pace as far as play setup, as far as shooting execution, especially from 3. They ended out the first half with a couple of made three-pointers, which is by Brent Williams, which really closed the score. But that third and fourth, they were a little bit loose with the ball, a little bit loose with the shooting. They were off pace a little bit, and that's what set them back. And Steve was right again. I think, the press was successfully broken many times by Syracuse, and that led to some easy layups by them as well. So, in recapping everything, we appreciate you listening tonight. The final score ends up being Syracuse 126, Herkimer 118. We came to you live from Beekman Gym in New York Mills. Please follow us tomorrow as the Herkimer OGs follow up and play a 2 p.m. game against Buffalo right here again in Beekman Gym. For Steve Cully, this is Frank Cristiano signing off for the Herkimer OG Basketball Network. We will see you back here tomorrow at 2 p.m.